Your world is the densest part of your mind. I'm going to say that again. Your world, your reality, your circumstances, everything that you see, it's the densest part of your mind. Welcome, gorgeous you. If we already know each other, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new here, I am Alina Pope and I'm a spiritual coach, and I help gorgeous souls like you to live that truth, to speak that truth, to be in their full energy into their soul's identity, and to be generously rewarded, to manifest the reality that you get aligned with, that you truly desire, and you're ready to do your inner work to match it. So today, it's about what you already turned into matter. Yes, you did. You are a co-creator together with the universe, with God. And God or the universe will only be able to give you what you're ready to give yourself. But let's talk about how everything that you see into your reality right now was not a long time ago, just a thought. It all starts with a thought, and we're going to do the journey of your thought. So, you, in stage 1, we're going to talk about 5 stages today about how you turn that thought into what you see into your reality. You, of course, you think a thought. We think lots of thoughts. Lots and lots of thoughts. And only you're aware of 37 thoughts a second out of the 2000. 37 thoughts. That's what you're aware of. And you're aware of that thought because sometimes into your childhood, in the first 7 years of your life, you were vulnerable. That means you heard, you saw things, and you are choosing your thoughts based on those experiences, based on what you lived into your childhood, or if you believe in it, whatever you carry from past lives. So one thought. Let's talk about not being good enough. That was one of my thoughts. Not being good enough. And I carried that thought with me until that thought manifested my reality again and again and again. Not being good enough. You took that decision sometimes into your childhood when initially a parent might have said something that you're not good enough. You are not successful at something. You failed at something. According to their view, you haven't failed. Your teachers said, this is not good enough. A cartoon, I wanted to say, a drawing into your childhood was not good enough according to whose standards? According to their standards. Nonsense. But you implemented that thought into your mind. And guess what? Because you thought that thought of not good enough, I'm not good enough, you have manifested more scenarios where you were proving yourself that you're not good enough. And after that picture, that you do that picture and your teacher said, oh, this is not good enough, you went into maths class and the answer in maths wasn't 75, whatever the answer should have been. It was something else. And again, you had that thought of not being good enough. And then you went outside and your friend chose that playtime, that break time to play with some other friend. And again, you thought, I am not good enough. And the circuit continued, the sequence of events. Because when you think one thought, we're going to stage 2, you will attract a similar thought. So that thought of not being good enough will attract something similar. I'm not good enough. I'm not good at doing this. I am not good with money. I can't do this. And so on and so on. So you already have 2, 3, 4, an infinite number of similar thoughts. One, a sister is matching the other and the other and the other and so on. Siblings, a cluster of thoughts. Guess what? You are reaching to stage 3 when those thoughts create a limiting belief. That's it. And you take that as your truth. And even an adult, they guide your life. They are manipulating you. That's not your truth. That's just an illusion. You have that limiting belief of what? Of not being good enough? Of course I did. And I was overcompensating for that limiting belief. How? By working harder, working for longer hours, studying like a lunatic, courses, masters, MBA, learning new languages, 4 languages, or 4 languages not enough. It's only being a multilingual. If I will learn another language, I'll become a polyglot. Only 2% of the population are polyglots. So on and on and on. The scenario that were going into my mind. When I'm going to be a polyglot, I'll be good enough. No. Unfortunately, it's not working like that. Because I was behaving from a belief of not being good enough. Good enough for what? Good enough for who? So now we are in the stage 3, your limiting beliefs. Because that initial thought, you attracted another thought and you created a limiting belief of not being good with money, of not having richness, wealth consciousness. That's for other people. Is just entertaining those limiting beliefs. And when you have those limiting beliefs, you're going to be in stage 4. You will attract similar souls. You will attract similar souls that match your energy. You will attract people with the same wounds. You will attract people with the same limiting beliefs. You will attract people with the same energy. And I know that this sounds a bit not true for you, for your ego, because you say, oh, but I can't believe it. I'm not like my partner. Energetically, you're a perfect match. Even if in reality, you think you're different. Or with a friend. Oh, she's in too victim consciousness. That victim consciousness that your friend talks about and you have observed it in her, it's reflecting your own victim consciousness. Or clients. I love when I learn from my clients. The best lesson out of a client who was struggling, her life was a mess, and she was sending me messages day and night, weekends, was a perfect match to her energy. Her life was a clear mirror to her energy. And guess what? At that time, she was matching my energy. And I knew that I can't let her go, or the universe will just split us, only if I attend my own energy. And I did, again and again and again. Where is she matching me? Where am I moaning? Where am I not thinking like a queen? Where am I in victim consciousness? Where am I blaming others? Again and again and again, until one day she let me go. She said, we can't work together. And I understood, and I knew exactly why. So, next time when you think that you're not a match to your partner, you're not a match to your friend, you're not a match to your client, have another think. Because if you're still together, you are a perfect match. Otherwise, the universe will split you apart. You will let them go. They will let you go. You'll get a divorce or something. But until then, you are a perfect match. And think, where am I doing this to myself? What my partner is doing to me, where am I this doing to myself? What my friend is telling me, where am I this telling to myself? What do I hear in the coaching call today? Where am I this doing to myself? And now we are reaching stage 5, where the universe will give you what you believe to be true. So the universe can't give you something else, because you are a magnet. You attract into your life. You attract into your reality. You attract into your business. You attract into your bank account what you believe to be true, what you believe you deserve, what you believe you can get rewarded with. It's actually your inner value. So your reality, it turned into matter, into what you can touch, yes? Into plastic, into images, into your bank account, into everything, because of a certain thought into the past. Not because you worked hard, not because you've done something wrong. No, because of that initial thought. In order for you to manifest a different thing, it starts with a new thought. That new thought will attract similar new thoughts. They will become empowering beliefs. You will attract similar souls around you. The universe will say, okay, I can't go against you. Here you go. You believe abundance? Here it is abundance. Do you believe happiness? Here is happiness. Do you believe money? Here you go, money. Because of that first initial thought. And you and the universe are co-creating your reality. Because you've done your job of having that one initial thought. We will attract another thought and another thought. You're going to create an empowering belief. You will attract your amazing people around you. And together with the universe, you're going to say, voila, here it is. Did I think success? Here are all the stages of my success, and you will see it into your reality, into your matter. Do you desire abundance? Fantastic. You work on it, think abundance, think another abundance, think abundance again. You're going to create an empowering belief. You will attract similar souls. The universe will say, here you go, darling. You asked for it, it's yours. Because even before you ask for it, it's already yours. If your mind says yes to it. So yes, it all starts with you, with your thought, with another thought, with discipline and concentration to train your mind to create an empowering belief about you, about your business, about your success, about your body, about everything that you're called to be, to do, and to have. And together with the universe, you watch out for what you're going to manifest. Gorgeous you, I would love to know what you are taking from this video. What are you one thing ready to implement? And if you feel like, subscribe, comment, and until next time, love and light.